Hello students, welcome to the channel. With the ACT coming up on July 17, I decided to make a video on some math problems that occur repeatedly on the ACT. I did an analysis of all the ACT tests since 2018 and found patterns. And so here in this video, we discuss 6 math problems the ACT loves. Problem 1, basic trigonometry. ACT math loves trigonometry questions. Basic trigonometry, the kind that tests your knowledge of sine, cos, and tan. It makes up a whopping 17 questions in my analysis. I've listed the questions here. All of these questions are available on my channel. You can check the solutions for each of these by searching the form number. I'll take a sample question here. Right triangle ABC and its side lengths given in inches are shown below. What is sine B? So sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is base over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over base. So for B, opposite is side is small b and the hypotenuse is small c. So this would be B by C, option D. Okay, the second on my list is the value of an expression of a function, which makes up as many as 12 questions, right, from form A09 to form Z15, right? These questions are basically about finding the value of an expression. So for example, this is an absolute value expression. Modulus of 5 minus 3 is 2, and 1 minus 6 is minus 5. Modulus of 2 is 2, and modulus of minus 5 is 5. So this is minus 3. You could also be asked to find the value of a function at a particular point. So for example, if fx is square root of x plus 1, then what is f of negative 2? So f of negative 2 will be square root of negative 2 whole squared plus 1, which is square root of 4 plus 1, which is square root of 5. So these questions are value of an expression or function questions, and there are 12 such right from A09. Okay, the third category is nested functions. Nested functions are functions of the kind f of g, right? So these made up 10 questions in the test that I looked at. So here's an example of a nested function. I need to find h of fx here. Now, when I say h of fx, whatever is fx becomes the subject for h, so minus x minus 4. And h of x was 2x plus 3, so whatever is the subject for h, it gets multiplied by 2 and 3 is added to it. So here it would be 2 times minus x minus 4 plus 3. So minus 2x minus 8 plus 3. So minus 2x minus 5. So that's option F. Okay. The fourth type in terms of number is the slope of a line. This was asked 9 times on the test that I looked at. Each of these question numbers is a slope question. So in the standard XY coordinate plane, a line intersects the y-axis at this point and contains the point this. What is the slope of the line? So the slope of the line is given by the formula that all of you know, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So that would be 5 minus 2, 3 by 8 minus 0, 8. So the slope is 3 by 8. Number 5 is the exterior angle of a triangle question. In my analysis, there were 6 such questions on the test that I looked at. This question will ask you the measure of the exterior angle in a triangle. So here you are given the interior opposite angles and you've been asked to find the measure of angle ACD. And the exterior angle of a triangle is always the sum of the interior opposite angles. So ACD would be 110 plus 40, which is 150. And then the sixth question type that the ACT math section loves is the midpoint between, or rather the midpoint of the line joining 2 points. So this was 5 questions in my analysis. So the simple thing is you have the endpoints given. So if the endpoints are -6, 9 and 2, 5, or let's say the endpoints are x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the midpoint, x coordinate of the midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2, and the y coordinate of the midpoint is y1 plus y2 by 2. So here the midpoint would be -6 plus 2, -4 by 2, which is -2, and 9 plus 5, 14 by 2, which is 7. So -2, 7. Right, so these were the 6 question types where I found a number of questions repeated, but there are some honorable mentions as well. The least common denominator of fractions, this question occurred 3 times. And this question looks like, what is the least common denominator of fractions like 1 by 2, 1 by 7, and 1 by 14, right? So you basically have to find the least common multiple of these denominators, right? So the least common multiple of 2, 7, and 14 would be 14. So that would be my answer. The number halfway between two numbers is the other question, which occurred 3 times. So what is the number halfway between 2 by 3 and 4 by 7? So this would be the mean of these two, 2 by 3 plus 4 by 7 by 2, which is 14 plus 12, and this is into 2. So this is 14 plus 12 is 26 by 21 into 2. So that's 13 by 21. So 13 by 21 is halfway between 2 by 3 and 4 by 7. Okay, then the length of 1/2 of a board, which is cut into 2. This is a very common question again that occurred 3 times. So you have a board and they generally give you the length of the board as a mix of feet and inches. So let's say it is 6 feet and 8 inches. And then this board is cut into half. So what is the length of 1/2, right? And the options will again be a mix of feet and inches. So how many inches was the original board? It was 6 into 12 plus 8, because 1 foot is 12 inches. So 72 plus 8, 80 inches, right? So when I cut it into half, the length of 1/2 would be 40 inches. So how do I express 40 inches as a mix of feet and inches? 40 divided by 12. So 12 into 3, 36, and I have 4 remaining. So 3 feet and 4 inches is the length of 1/2 of the original board. Okay, the other question is about the nth digit after the decimal and a repeating decimal. I've already made a video on this, so I'll link to that in the description box. But just to express a quick answer or a quick question rather, let's say I have 0.123 bar, which means it's a repeating decimal, and I'm asked to find the 102nd value after the decimal, right? So this is 0.123, So it repeats after every third digit. So when I have to find the 102nd value, I need to see the divisibility of 102 by 3, because the third digit is 3, the sixth digit is 3, the ninth digit is 3, and so on, right? And then that carries on. So when we have 102, 102 is actually divisible by 3 because 2 plus 1 is 3. So the 102nd digit will be 3, right? The 103rd digit would be 1. The 104th digit would be 2. And the 105th digit, again, a multiple of 3 would be 3. So this is how you get questions like this. Right, and then there is the question that asks you to find the largest result of the operation between two numbers. And this occurred twice in my analysis. So this normally looks like this. They'll give you one number of the kind 24 and one number of the kind -1 by 13. And they will ask you, what should I put between these numbers? Should I put a plus or a minus or a division or a multiplication or something like that to get the largest result, right? Now, if you think about it, if you put a plus, then your result is 24 minus 1 by 13. If you put a minus, it is 24 plus 1 by 13. If you put a division, it is 24 into negative 13. And if you put a multiplication, it is minus 24 by 13, right? So obviously, as you compare the answers, these two will be cancelled because they are negative. And between these two, the higher answer, the greater answer will be this one. So using the negative in this case gives you the biggest result. So this was a quick analysis of the question types that are repeated. This was, as I said, a basic question type analysis. I haven't included questions on matrices, vectors, ellipses, etc. Let me know if you would like me to do an analysis of those question types as well. Hope this exercise was useful. I hope that this helps you prepare better for the upcoming ACT in July, as well as later tests. Let me know in the comment sections what other content you'd like me to upload. Do subscribe to receive future uploads. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.